So today we are going to be privileged with visiting 4 locations, this being the first, and we're just going to kind of run through how the firemen are utilizing these racks, and we'll let you have a front row seat. All right, guys, I'm here at Station 43 with Nick. He is a firefighter here, but also a peer fitness trainer. Nick, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out.
Yes, so we are here today to, again, find out how does this fire station find their prime. So a while back, Nick, you reached out to me and had a need based on your space, based on budget, and based on the physical fitness elements that you wanted to implement here at the station.
Yes.
So why don't you go into how you went about the research, why you reached out to us, and those kind of details.
Yeah, for sure. So we, about a year ago, wanted to make an initiative for the health and wellness of our fire department. We didn't really know where to even start, and we couldn't implement standardized programs without having a standardized piece of equipment that was able to do everything we needed to do for our members. So with that being said, it was just kind of something that just scanning the internet and came across a piece of equipment that literally looked like it did everything. Started digging, did some other research, and couldn't find anything that compared to it as far as the totality of the machine. And on top of that, like you said, being held to a strict budget was another key component of it. And then the footprint. The room we're standing in now is about standard for our department weight rooms. There's some that are even smaller than this, and then there's some that are larger. Well, actually only 1 or 2 that are larger. So we needed something that was able to implement one machine but do everything that this does. Was quite impressive, and then that's when I reached out and kind of got things rolling with Prime.
Awesome. Why don't you touch a little bit more on, you talked about some of the programming. You want to have like a standardized practice.
Yes.
Because I know, these guys have to be strong.
Yes.
Right? So why don't you talk about some of the protocols and some of the areas that this helps address with the fitness regimen?
Yeah, so of course, so with firemen, I mean, all across the world, physical fitness is a huge component of what we do. Whether it's the gear that we carry, I mean, we're carrying anywhere up to, 70 to 100 pounds worth of gear at one time. I mean, fighting fire with that stuff on. So just being able to have the totality of leg strength, back strength, shoulders, everything in one piece was super, important for us. And being able to, like I said, with minimizing back injuries is a huge thing in the fire service. Last year, I believe it accounted for upwards of 50% of injuries in the fire service last year were back injuries. So this was something that very much so addresses back better than anything that I've seen. And I'm glad that we were able to make that move.
Awesome. So yeah, that thought process is very forward thinking, which would probably be new. So the idea is injury prevention.
Yes.
Right? Because once the back's hurt, that's tough.
Yes, and honestly, it's not even, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And we all, whether it's just a small tweak or a major injury, being able to address it and say, hey, we now have standardized equipment. Here are the guidance for you to be able to strengthen your back and strengthen your legs and your core and work on those things, because the fire department, there's over 700 of us.
Wow.
And everybody has different backgrounds. We have people that are just are hazmat and they love the hazmat side of things. We have technical rescue guys that do tech rec. We have some ex-athletes. So everyone has something else to bring to the table, but people may not be aware of what exercises to do to minimize injury or to gain strength. So this will help us do that in the long run when we're able to say, hey, everyone has this piece. If you're experiencing this problem, try this exercise.
Right. All right, Nick, well, thank you so much for an awesome day. 4 stops, guys. Obviously, you got a nice sneak peek into what takes place here at the fire stations. I hope you guys, you and your team learned a few things.
Awesome. Yes, we did. It's nice to be able to show everybody the versatility and everything that we were able to provide with just one machine. It was an awesome day. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We're very humbled to be a part of the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue team. And stay tuned, because Prime will be on the road again, and you never know where we'll end up. Thanks, man.
Yep.